welcome back. Whew. Man, that was a short break I expected. Alright. It's time for the Death Note List Week 2. As I once again play Kira once again. 5 names, 5 people, and I'm doing something very special because even though I miss the Indies so much, ECW will be taken off the map for this week, but it will be back on week 3. So, let's start off with, okay, so here's the order. Raw Death List, SmackDown Death List, TNA Death List, no, wait a minute. I think I'm in it. Yeah, I think I remember. Celebrity, Death List will be back, next month, so I think ECW will be back. I think we'll put ECW back, and then Celebrity will be back next month, or, well, I'll get to that in a bit. Just forget it. Raw Death List, SmackDown Death List, ECW Death List, TNA Death List, and of course, the Indies Death List. Let's start with Raw Death List for week 2. WWE Intercontinental Champion Santino Marella. Well, you actually all may think that Santino Marella is just a guy who just steps out, winning his first championship over the Salon Bulldog Umaga up in Europe. Well, right now he's just total dork. A dork with a unibrow and a Glamazonian girlfriend. Well, I know currently he's going for that Intercontinental Championship record of beating the Honky Tonk Man, but if I was betting, I absolutely would bet $20 that he would not make that record. So I'm gonna be counting on that one since I don't have anyone to bet on. So, Santino Marella, you on Raw's Death List. Death Note List. Excuse me. Last time I say the type of deaths, but this time, forget the deaths. Let's just put their names on it and get it over with. SmackDown Death Note List. What would be a good one? Let me see. The WWE Tag Team Champions, Kurt Hawkins and Zack Ryder. Oh yeah, we have seen these guys of what they accomplished. Started off with as the Major Brothers, and then finally showed their true colors as the so-called versions of Edge, and then winning the Tag Team Championship when Miz and Morrison had the belts. Now they seem to be ready to get a match on their hands against the brothers of Colin, Carlito and Primo. Well, the only thing I hate about Hawkins and Ryder, because there are absolutely very, very sneaky ones of their follower Edge. So, Hawkins and Ryder, I know you're going to be waiting for your Tag Team Championship match. You're on SmackDown's Death Note list. Alright. We was about to put ECW out till next week, but it's back. ECW's Death Note list. And it will be the world's strongest man, Mark Henry. Yeah, Mark Henry. Because, you know, months ago, I can never forget how he treated me when I was standing outside waiting for the SmackDown ECW SummerSlam score. I mean, he told me I was wearing a wig. Yes, I was wearing a wig, and I showed it to him. And I can't believe I was been dissed by a former ECW champion. Well, all that has changed because right now, you don't have the belt anymore. But I know you have your rematch at No Mercy against Matt Hardy, so I'm going to wish you good luck on that. If you can. Well, you already proved that you're the world's strongest, but can Matt Hardy try to put you out for indefinitely? Well, world's strongest man Mark Henry, you're in the Death Note list, and good luck and No Mercy. TNA Death Note! Awesome Kong will be, yes. Oh man, I just can't stand Awesome Kong, y'all. Yeah, she may be big, she may be strong, and she may be the dominant force around the TNA Knockouts. But, frankly, after that stunt she pulled against Taylor Wilde, after Wild and Rhino's defeat of the Beautiful People, yes, also I can't stand them also. Also, Khan will not rest until her justice will prevail, and by dominating anyone that stands in her way. So, powerful maybe, but in the death list, possibly. Yes. Alright. Seeing we're going to be extending our time because I got one more death list, and yes, the Indies! Yes, the Indies. The Indies will get a shot at their Death Note, and it looks like I'll be giving it to Nemesis. Yeah, Nemesis, who didn't show up on the Dragon Con Championship Wrestling, because even though last year I know what a type of wrestler Nemesis really is. Oh man, you just cannot believe why they actually hired a guy like him with a mouth like that. Well, I hope, even though I think was Nemesis when I saw him after the show, he couldn't just make it in time. But hopefully he might make it next year's show and see he's still the same guy. So Nemesis, you're on the Death Note list indefinitely for the Indies for now. Alright. We take a time out once again for another part 3 session. As we're ready for the EFeds and contact information you need to know. We'll be back!